It's 4 a.m. and these freaking bottles are a health hazard. I literally opened it, put my mouth to this bit, and I've just spilled water all over me in the bed. Go carrying. Studio and thought I'd show you the setup here. So usually you'd have about 3 or 4 minutes to get this set up. Thankfully I'm the first class of the morning, so I have had plenty of time. But you've got your headset here, the mic puff, you need to get your own, and you have your own little mic belt that you get as well as an instructor. Remote optional. But if I'm standing at the other side of the room and I want to turn the music up or down, then it's really handy to just have the remote. It'll make the music louder and quieter. The song obviously decided to switch right now. And then in my little bag behind here, I've got things like hand cream, charger, and then my water bottle there. So that's pretty much everything. 10 minutes before class, so it's time to start letting people in. I'll check off their name, ask injuries, and I'll probably see you guys in about 5 hours. Welcome back. So we've had a nap. We've gone for a walk, we've had lunch, and now we're ready for our evening block. But since I've got some time since I need to head off, I thought I would talk about a few of the cons, if you like, of being a full-time Pilates instructor. So it is an amazing career. I love it. It is, however, very exhausting, and I think it's easy when considering the career to sort of think about the positive sides. And when I always think about the balance of things, this is such the right balance for me. But if you're thinking about this career, then there are a few things to bear in mind. Number one is the timings. So you've got the early mornings, you've got the evenings, and you've got the weekends. You are not going to have a 9 to 5 schedule, at least not to start. You'll probably need to be in the industry for many years, loyal to some companies, and just wait and build it up bit by bit. Number two, you are actually self-employed and you get all the pros of that, but also the downsides in terms of work security. Now, in the beginning, it is going to be hard to fill up your schedule. You're going to have to take, as aforementioned, those previous kind of less fun blocks. But it also means you don't get paid holiday, you don't get sick pay, and as soon as you want to go on holiday or if you're sick, that's your income out. So your income month to month is going to go up and down if you want to take holidays. Drawback is that I think a lot of people think you only work the hours you're teaching. That is completely untrue. If you are working a 25-hour work week, you are probably on more on par with the 40 to 50 hours of work. One, I know everyone commutes, but you are traveling twice as much as everyone else. You have to be incredibly lucky to have a perfect schedule with all the studios near you. So you want to align with the studios and how they operate, because you are not going to enjoy working at every studio. Remember, you have still got to do all the unpaid work. That is your accounting, that is your invoicing, your planning, and it is also your social media. You do not have to do social media. However, for longevity, it is going to be in your own interest to create a digital portfolio, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, it can be LinkedIn if that's your vibe, but I would not rely on word of mouth. So number 4, 5 we're on is that it's actually quite socially isolating. You are around people all the time. However, your job is to fill other people's cups. Yes, you can make friends. Yes, you can engage with your colleagues, but you are not really running into your colleagues or working alongside them in the same way as you are in an office. And you can't just be sitting and chatting to your favorite clients the whole time. So of course, sometimes you'll have a nice little conversation. That's how you get to know them, is through the class. But you have to make sure that you are still giving everyone else time and attention between the classes. During the classes, your focus is on the class. So the last drawback is that you cannot work from home. So if you are feeling a bit rubbish, you have to go in and you have to be in a good mood. Like, some jobs you can get away with being a little bit off, but this is not a job where you can do that. Like we said, you are filling other people's cups. They are coming to your class, yes, for a workout, but also to have their mood lifted. And you have to give and provide that energy constantly, which can be very, very draining for you if you don't find ways to fill your own cup. It is very common to have mini burnouts in this industry. Thankfully, I've luckily seen not many people get this sort of full-on burnout. This isn't for me. Maybe earlier on in the career, people just realize it's not for them, that's fine. But longer term, it's sort of these mini ones that are just, I need a week off just to recharge. And that is normal, but it is hard, like, to be in a good mood when you've just gotten bad news, or when you're feeling alone, or you've had a rough week or haven't slept enough. It's hard to then be the one lifting everyone else out of that hole. So with all that said, I'm going to start getting ready for the second block. Again, just think to yourself, are you okay with getting up at 3:45 and finishing at 9 o'clock on a day? All right, so lovely talking to you. I am going to check out, and I will see if I can check in at the end of the day. So we're done. I'm shattered. My voice is going. It was good to spend the day with you all. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe and watch some of the other videos. I'll see you next time.